Happy Monday, Antelope Valley. I hope everyone is well and that you had a pleasant weekend. It is November 20th, 2023, Thanksgiving week. So I hope everyone has some special plans laid out for the balance of the week. I am Mark Troth, broker and co-owner of Berkshire Hathaway HomeServices, Troth Realtors here in Lancaster, California, with this week's version of the Antelope Valley Real Estate Market Snapshot, where week in and week out, we take a look at exactly what's going on in the local Antelope Valley real estate market. As I point out, like to point out every week, I feel it's important that local residents, local property owners have a resource to go to see what precisely is going on in our local market. Often our statistics get put together with Los Angeles County, Southern California, etc. And our market is definitely unique unto itself. I always like to throw that in there, like I said, week after week. Also like to say that our statistics are courtesy of the Greater Antelope Valley Association of Realtors MLS system. So for Thanksgiving week 2023, let's see where our real estate market starts. This morning, 667 active listings on the market. Those are residential listings. Down just a tick, less than 1% from last week when we were at 671, which is good. Our inventory had been somewhat growing, not real rapidly, but definitely pulling away from where those pendings were. So perhaps just a seasonal holiday pause. So we'll take a look and see where that number obviously is next Monday. 4 weeks ago, on October 23rd, we were at 635 active residential listings as we started the week. We are 5% up from that. And a whole year ago, when we were at 1121.22, down 41.5%. Our pending listings, those properties that are under contract in escrow, down less than 1%, kind of like the listings. We're at 392. So for the last 3-4 weeks, kind of been buoying right underneath that 400 level. You can see from October 23rd, we were at 423, so we're down 7.3%. I'm kind of thinking we may see that number, maybe not this week with it being Thanksgiving week, but perhaps over the first couple of weeks of December, start to see that number go up. Just kind of a hunch. We had a pretty decent decrease in interest rates last week, so I'm thinking it may get some buyers off the sideline. Like I said, probably not this week with Thanksgiving, Black Friday, etc. But I'm kind of thinking over the next couple of weeks, it may change the attitude of some buyers. And you can see we're almost exactly where we were a whole year ago when we were at 397, down just a little over 1%. But looking back at last year, as interest rates were climbing pretty rapidly, you can kind of see the disparity from where pendings were and where actives were on 11/21/22. Well, let's go ahead and take a look at our next slide as we look at wrapping up here. And so last week we had 700. Oh, that would have been crazy. We had 75 new residential listings come on the market, up just a tick from the prior week. Had 58 properties go into escrow under contract last week, just a tick down. So over the last couple of weeks, a little bit of stabilization. The number of days that those pendings, those properties that went under contract were on the market, up 7 days from 17 to 24. And the number of residential listings that sold last week, up about, that should actually say up 10.2%. And from 50, we're at 58, we're at 53 the week prior. This is a little bit of an interesting number. Look at what the median sales price did last week, down from 498.5 to 416. So, like I said, I don't think that's a trend. It's been bouncing around, although that 416 is the lowest number that we've seen pretty much all year as far as the median sales price. Median list price of the properties that came on that sold 414.5. So that will, let me go ahead and stop the share there. That will do it for this week's Thanksgiving week's version of the Antelope Valley Real Estate Market Snapshot. Any other statistics, any other numbers you might need, by all means, please feel free to reach out to myself or any of our trusted associates, where we have proudly been serving the Antelope Valley real estate market since 1957. All right, everybody, take care. Make it a great week. Have a happy Thanksgiving, and we will talk to you next Monday. All righty, take care.